Like imagine all the actual esports professionals will probably get the 360 hertz panel because you know that's their job. So you wouldn't spare any expense there. But like I think Nvidia
I
even compared it.
wouldn't.
They
But
compared it in their marketing to like F1 drivers, like making sure that they have the very best gear and stuff.
That's your Ferrari.
Well, you're not a professional East player yet, Jamal, so you don't need to get.
Gotta put the hours in on the training.
dude, I can't. How do I got this one ability.
Oh yeah, WoW's another game that you can easily get to 360 FPS. You definitely don't need it in WoW though. Yeah, that's why I'm calling my FPS. I'm gonna go down from 200 to 120 to get that sweet 4K OLED goodness. But yeah, like I said, it also matters the display type. Just almost, I don't know if it's just as much, but it's a big factor alongside the refresh rate.
Because it's the greater glory.
Yeah. So as we saw, like the IPS panel isn't necessarily better than a TN panel at 240, and likewise, my 200 Hz VA panel isn't necessarily better than 120 OLED because OLED has the very best. It's got perfect, pixel response times.
That OLED IPF did have 240 ULMB mode, which was like supposed to be the best.
Oh right, yeah, that would be the best. True.
So, like, you're not buying it for the 360, you're buying it for the 240 ULMB.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, but and the CX OLED also has black frame insertion, which is a similar technology, which is supported all the way up to 4K 120. So you can also get like zero motion blur, but it also comes with the downside of makes things darker, which is why it inserts black frames. That's the reason why, by the way, it kind of supports 3D. I told you about earlier. It's because it supports black frame insertion. But yeah, unfortunately, it turned out to be a dud.
Yeah, 3D's dead.
Yeah, it's a shame because if 3D was still alive, this TV would be supporting it just fine. It's just a case of syncing up the way the frames are inserted with the 3D glasses. But yeah, they're out of sync, so it don't work. Yeah, the only game I ever used ULMB mode in, or ELMB, and you know all this kind of tech where it's a black frame. Yeah, FIFA. And only the earlier ones. I can't remember when. At some point they switched engine, and then I didn't really notice much of a difference.
That was 15.
Yeah.
2014 that was the old engine.
That's it. So then I turned it off because it wasn't that bad. But before that, it was insane how blurry the game was without it. So I had to play it with it on, and then it was a huge difference. Yeah, but with a new engine, it was blurry for some reason, so didn't need it anymore. Were you playing something? I don't know. You could. Oh shit! You're in a competitive match. You stream it. You are. Awesome. Let's have a look.
Wait to slow the old ult. Pretty high noon when we had what's the name's ult up.
Pat.
Oh, grab all the else. Oh, that did not help. Quadruple kill.
A temporary setback.
Oh, by the way, Adam, the patch went through. The one that was on X-Mental I told you about. Everything went through.
Yeah. Button left. Ah!
Group up here.
Hello.
E aí?
Wiek żywi,
Hello.
wiek ucisk.
User in your channel timed out.
Hit them! What the hell, Reinhardt? Hit them!
Eyes on the bad guys.
Score 1-0.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so your left click does slightly less damage against armor. And your right click uses 5 more ammo.
4.
Teleporter online.
Да, не видишь, и рыбку из пруда.
This is there. Oh, what? I've nothing else. Ah, fudge off.
This enemy Mercy is not very good. Adam, you're blitzing your way through silver.
Play of the game.
Your Orion dominated theirs. You kept pinning him. Hey, you're back in the 1800s. Your career high is like mid 1800s, right?
Something like that, yeah.
What's happening? Are you pre-ordering a 38? Are they available for pre-order now?
I don't know. Is it pre-order? You can just.
Like, do they ship on the 17th? Can you get them on that day?
I think it's his notification currently. Notify me. Available from September 17th. So that's when you can order them, or when they ship. I don't know.
Usually that's the date that they ship, right?
I think so.
But they might not arrive like on that day, because they ship out on that day. Yeah, supposedly the GDDR6X is like twice as fast as the VRAM on Turing.
Mm-hmm.
Combined with the RTX IO, the idea is you don't need as much. So like maybe 10's okay. I mean, especially at your resolution. Like you said, Warzone used over 11 of your 180 Ti.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We hit 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11. 11.
But yeah, I don't know if like it'll necessarily use up as much with this new VRAM. Like I'm not worried about current gen games though. The issue
gen.
is next gen, yeah.
Yeah, I'm surprised they actually lowered the VRAM on the 28. Well, I know it's still technically it's the same technically as the 2080. But...
That's more, isn't it? The 2080 only had 8, right? Or did it have 10?
Oh yeah, I had 8. Okay, yeah, more on 10. Yeah, but it's less than the 2080 Ti.
Yeah, it's one less.
Really pushed it. I mean, the 980 had 8, and the 970, sorry, 9, 10. The 1070 had 8, and we're now only up to 10 unless you buy the freaking high end one.
And then that was 24.
We are strong.
Yeah.
You know, Anna, there are procedures we could look
Yeah, you
into.
see the damage of not having enough VRAM
Sorry, very kind.
from that my 1080,
Comfortable with who I am now.
970
Good reminder.
Ti, 980 Ti,
skies clear together.
3 gigs of VRAM just can't cope at all.
Oh. The 3090 has got more VRAM than most people have RAM.
Yeah. Pretty me, except for the Mac Pro. Got 28, it's just in the lead.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commence. Capture objective A.
Oh, that card is so huge. Did you see how big it was in Jensen's hands?
Oh no, what, the 90?
Yeah. Yeah, the 80 is alright size,
Yeah.
but the 90 is massive. I've never seen such a massive graphics card, especially from Nvidia themselves.
Yeah, I know, yeah, third party one. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently the whole series isn't as efficient as it could have been because they weren't able to get it on TSMC. They had to use Samsung's nodes, which aren't as good, because they pissed off TSMC because they tried to like negotiate a better price, and TSMC weren't having any of it. So AMD is on TSMC. Performance wouldn't have necessarily been better, but they would have been more proficient, so maybe wouldn't have needed to be as big, for instance, and use less power. Yeah, definitely. And Samsung is cheaper than TSMC, being less efficient. So maybe the cards would have been more expensive if they were on TSMC to buy up front anyway. But then cheaper in the long run in terms of power usage.
Yeah. I do think the power adapter's got ugly. Where it is.
Yeah, the 12 pins are weird. I thought they were going to be like together.
Well, they are. It's one socket where it's like halfway down the card at 45 degrees.
I don't know. The card I looked at, there was still like a gap in between the pins. Unless I was getting confused.
Well, it is like a very small gap. Like it's still one cable.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's still one. It's not like the cable doesn't split.
By the way, apparently the 3090 will need not 2 8-pins, but 3 8-pin cables.
But it uses the same code.
I don't know. Maybe it's incorrect info, but I definitely read.
No, they can't do that. They can't have the same
Yeah, because the
adapter.
converter cable is 2 8-pins to 112. Yeah.
Have two different arrows.
Another reason, by the way, why the 3090 is not a Titan replacement. The Titans are only ever made by Nvidia. There are no aftermarket Titans. The 3090 does have, you know, everyone making aftermarket versions. So yeah, I'd be hoping to get the EVGA high hydro copper series 3090. That's the one that comes with the water block installed, right? So if the base model is 1,400, how much is one with the water block?
It's going to probably at least £200.
big yikes. I definitely want to water cool it though, especially given yeah, the performance you can get. Apparently these cards are really good at overclocking as well. They got a lot of headroom if you can keep the temperatures down. Yeah. So yeah, water cooling should be well, it should pay off nicely this generation.
Just kept running into the wall.
Yeah, these Mercy players, man. I don't know, you're definitely on the roll, Adam, like, in your recent games. I wonder if the balance stresses maybe helped you out, or you've just gone better. Probably a combination of both.
Balance actually went through yesterday, didn't it?
No, not just this new one, but also the one before it, of course.
Yeah, like, it did.
Because it made Zarya more meta.
That is shit.
Hey, Roadhog is super meta now, Jamal.
What?
He didn't even get touched by the new patch. What surprised they didn't nerf it.
My servants never die.
Roadhog is literally like the strongest hero in the game right now, according to most people. Widowmaker.
Widowmaker's meta.
What's that?
Can't believe Widowmaker's meta.
Yeah, she's very meta, but not down here in silver.
Doesn't sound right.
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
It's because of the lack of barriers, of course. And they did nerf Widowmaker in the new patch. In terms of giving her damage fall off after like 60 meters or something. But people did the numbers, and there's only like 3 places on all the maps where it has any impact, because the maps aren't big enough.
Yeah.
Together we are strong.
So it's not much of a nerf rate. Like in super niche instances on 3 maps, you'll do less damage at very long range.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, Widow's an interesting character because to get value from her, you need to be very good at aiming. So she's not an issue in like most of the ranks.
No.
But then at the highest level, she's like crazy powerful.
A high skill ceiling.
Yeah.
Jamal
So
should-
that's why people complain about Widow. It's like, but she's fine. Like for most people.
Maybe Jamal should play Widowmaker.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Yeah, I haven't watched Owl since these balance patches went through. But yeah, I imagine Widow's there having a good time. The meta tank comp in Owl I hear though is Winston Zarya right now. Roadhog's not even part of it. See, Roadhog's great on ladder because you know people aren't coordinated, but
Yeah,
he's not so good in Owl.
very different.
Yeah,
Silver and Owl.
because I'm guessing it's because he's a big slow ult battery. And he doesn't provide like any for his team.
That's it, go try and hide. Come in the back.
Yes, so you know Widow does 308 damage with a fully charged shot. That's how crazy she is.
Wow. Headshot.
Yeah, yeah, headshots.
My servants never die.
Wow. Hey, 100 energy. Oh, that was a bit of waste. Actually got 2. Oh, actually, she got 2 people. I didn't even notice them behind, right?
It's not. Oh.
Oh, she got a pick.
Got rezzed.
This is a problem with widows, like all the way up diamond. They get the pick and then they don't look out for mercy resin.
Well, most of it behind the pillar.
Ah, fair enough. But I've seen a lot of cases where they could stop the mercy resin, but then they just forget and like turn the scope elsewhere.
Yeah.
This hawk keeps hooking the air, right?
Keep splitting them so they can't just stand over the barrier looking at them. Keep hitting them behind.
Yeah, you're doing a good job.
There we go, he's dead now.
Oh, that's a waste.
Yeah. They're still stood there melting.
Yeah, well, the team's not helping him at all. He's all by
No,
himself.
Yeah. No one else. Well, I was just standing there melting him and no one's stopping me. All seem to care like this.
Yeah, this is a shambles.
Ah, I couldn't go.
Oh no, they got too thick. What happened? Yeah, Roadhog got a bit too cocky.
Yeah.
30 seconds remaining.
But they still haven't taken advantage.
No, Mercy just slowly.
What the hell was that?
Mercy attempting a single final res.
We have personal barrier.
10 seconds
Oh well, that was easy.
victory.
They never pushed like with the whole team. They just staggered in.
Disorganized chaos, that was.
Play of the game.
Yeah, like at one point they had you guys 6 against 4 and like no one showed up apart from Suicidal Mist. Or there were 2 Pharaoh ults going off at the same time.
Yeah, feature.
Yeah, like they literally let you just like stand in the middle of their team behind the enemy, right?
Ready to stand in the barrier up, moving forward slowly, and no one's helping you. Ah, okay then. I'll just.
And then he solo ults and charges in by himself.
Well, it's still melting him from behind, and he just dies.
I kind of feel bad for him though. Like he was taking up the right positions. I don't know what his team was doing.
Entering. Kings, prepare your defenses.
Yeah.
Select
Paying
your
attention.
hero.
There's no reason for them to be that far behind.
No.
Hey, guy.
Loads him.
Together we are strong.
Did you just say "Hey guy"
Tommy
without
Potter.
yes?
This guy. That guy. Go grab Drake, please.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
What was that
I think
supposed
they
to be?
mean Hanzo and Zarya
Ok,
ult
ok.
combo.
Tu me lâches des boosts à droite à gauche et là je mets des grosses têtes, t'inquiète pas.
Why say Drake?
Well, I suppose I'll
Dragon.
be patching you up, as usual.
Oh,
I don't know.
grab dragon.
Don't pick.
Je swap Widow.
Oh, right, that's coming in, isn't it?
You've also got
Look out,
Junkrat, so
Dave,
near
Venom.
synergy with the Zarya's grab.
1. Attackers
Like grab.
incoming.
A great grab, that's
Defend
great.
objective A.
Possibility.
Be careful out there.
And you got Mercy and Baptiste, even more damage.
Everyone got all their ults.
Yeah.
Ok, Junk à droite.
Flanking.
Ouais, c'est un problème ça.
So you've got a bunch of French people in the team.
They're all, I can't see now they're in groups. They're all
Yeah.
a bit odd, but it's not much good.
Ça raise.
Well, your Hanzo sniped the widow, but she's red.
point, damn it.
Ah, mais tout le temps sur
Yeah,
le
what's he
dos, là.
doing? What the hell? Oh, they're behind.
See, he's got it grounded.
T'as pas. Oh shit.
I guess he's
Oh, si, là.
this is the widow, right? She's got silence on the point. Uncontested. Yeah, that point's gone.
Allez.
Oh, that was full stop. Yeah, like I said, she's mad.
Still doesn't end yet, that.
I don't know.
Fais bien les
La
tic-tics
Voodoo,
sur
elle
le
est derrière. La Voodoo, elle est quelque part derrière maintenant.
She should have a harder time in these streets.
Yeah.
Yeah. Less angles.
He wants to Taylor gets in the way.
Ok, la Voodoo, elle a.
That's very close.
Oh, she's right there. Yeah, too close.
Merci, monsieur, merci.
They killed only me.
Let's go in there.
Fight me,
Sans.
fight me for where?
Ouais, désolé.
It's okay, it's okay.
Ah.
Les gros, prio. Moira, wait.
This fight is not over. Огонь по готовности.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh, they like right now pretty quickly.
Ouais,
as well.
non.
Dying.
I could have bubbled most of them.
Grave,
Sorry,
ouais,
can you
ouais.
do this?
Whoa.
Above the belt.
Attends. À droite, il y a quelqu'un qui est à droite.
Oh, whoa.
J'ai pas de résistance.
What are you waiting for? Right, well, Zarya.
I think the Hanzo wants you to grab.
Kill this widow. He's spawn killing me.
GG. Ah.
I mean, that was better because they got a Widowmaker that just goes up on high ground and then they
Yeah. No one died to that.
No.
I swap.
Remember, there's a big health pack in the area you're in.
Et la Voodoo, c'est mal.
The issue is, like, they're just being allowed to
Elle
take
est
the high
contente,
ground,
c'est le spawn.
uncontested. It's very hard to defend this area if you don't have the high ground.
Score 0-3. Switching sides.
Maybe you could have switched to dive tank.
Should have done, shouldn't I?
Select your hero.
think.
But you had Hanzo, Junk,
Just-
and Mercy on your team, right? I mean, all those characters could have also contested high ground.
Yeah, and they switched to
On peut
Genji.
l'anobler, please, please, please.
Genji can also get up there.
Together we are strong.
I suppose the opposition had a diva, whereas neither you or Ryan could help in high ground.
Yeah.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I swap after.
Alex is thinking of getting a 30 17 as well.
Who?
Alex.
Look after
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I get us home.
What card is he on?
980. Apparently he's fed up with poor performance in Warzone.
That's going to be a huge upgrade.
There's a trap
Yeah.
5, 4,
at the door.
Yeah, I think 3070 is a great card for like most people,
Yeah, 1080p game.
for the normies. It's yeah. It's an affordable, stronger than 2080 Ti.
20 Ti for 470 pounds, the big 1200.
Yeah. Yeah, and even though the 3090 is crazy expensive, at least it's actually like crazy strong this time. Like I wouldn't classify the 2080 Ti as crazy strong, even when it came out.
Ça dort. Il y a la Widow à droite.
J'y vais.
I don't know. I mean, like, I still want prices to be lower. I think we should always want that. But this is definitely an improvement on last gen in terms of value.
The, you know, decent, very decent card is 650 quid, as opposed to 1,200 pounds for.
I am not a good loser.
Well, that's because you're looking at one that's a tier lower than last time as well.
Yes, but as in like.
But yeah, it's because the performance just jumped
Yeah,
so high.
the performance,
Yeah.
there was basically hardly anything compared to the TI this time. There's clearly a big performance increase in the 80.
Yeah. Yeah, like Jensen said, it's the biggest generational leap they've ever had. And I thought he was talking about with just ray tracing, but it seems to be with rasterization too.
J'ai un anneau Genji chez lui.
I mean, the idea that you can double your frame rate control like after one gen, that's pretty crazy.
Et fou, j'ai pas d'ulti.
Ah ouais, mais j'ai pas le choix. Soit c'est ça, soit tu creves.
Adam, is there a performance point where you consider the 3090? Like, how much better than the 3080 would it need to be?
Ah, freaking helps everywhere. I don't know. It's not gonna be.
Désolé, mais j'avais pas le
Delta
choix.
in cost. Particularly if they release
I am
Go, go, go,
20
go,
gig
go.
variants of the 20 of the 3080.
my will made real.
Ok, non.
Thank you.
Is that what you'd like to get?
Yeah.
A 20 gig version of it, yeah.
T'as vite ton anneau ou pas? Je sais pas.
Je suis à 28%, ça va être dur. Ouais, très bien.
Rumors I read is that it might show up by the end of the month.
Ouais,
Yeah, it's funny how the leaks will like spawn with everything.
Apart from that.
And like months in advance.
rien.
Enfin. Push fast, push fast.
If anything, the leaks were conservative. If Nvidia's and Digital Foundry are to be believed.
Shrine point, please.
I am moving the payload. Fall in between.
But yeah, I was
Juste
expecting a
en face de
50%
la-
increase in
de la
rasterization and 100 in ray tracing. And yeah, it seems the increase in rasterization is more like 70%
Air shot.
or higher.
Passe au-dessus du ciel.
Oh putain.
Ok, je mets une pression derrière toi, gros.
Yeah, that level's just not been seen before. But the closest is when we went from 9 to 10.
Putain.
What was before Pascal? That's the Pascal. Yeah, so we had two really good gens, like arguably the two best gens, with a really shitty one sandwiched in between.
Je vais voir un anneau.
Perseverance is the key.
Hopefully the gen after this won't be a bad one again. Having a bad gen does make it easier for the next one to do good.
Ça m'irait bien, ça m'irait bien.
Because you got a lot more room
Oh
to improve.
putain, c'est la Moira qui passe devant.
Biggest generation increase, yeah, the last time.
Yeah, it was like the smallest increase.
Lol, that's
Oh,
I think it was the smallest increase in terms of rasterization. Look. And certainly when you take into account the highest prices, there wasn't even like any value to be gleaned.
Nice. Vous êtes Farah?
Ouais, je vais aller, ça me vient.
Whereas this time the value is definitely
It's just an increased cost of performance.
exactly, yeah, because they increased it like proportionally to the increased performance.
Je vais chercher la merci.
1080 were literally the same as the 2080 Ti. Mine, they cost
Yeah,
the same as they bought it 2 years prior.
yeah. My 1080 Ti was basically a 2080 for the same price I'd got 2 years prior.
Faire que le... Oui, ça.
Yeah, and I think when you look at both Ray Trace and DLSS
Dis derrière.
in the
attention.
time period where
Nice.
it was just touring, I think it's been a massive flop. Both in terms of the
Il y a le jump
very
derrière.
little support for it, and yeah, what was there like not being that great.
I mean, it was Gen 1, it's basically the basis.
Yeah. But then this next gen seems to be the real deal, both in terms of performance and there's going to be a lot more support. And yeah, DLSS is actually good now, and like new game support in ray tracing is actually the norm now.
Yeah, particularly
Il a repris ça.
Yeah. But yeah, so like if you bought a touring card, you held onto it for like future proofing. Like yeah, you would have been better off buying one of these cards instead.
J'ai un viseur, j'ai un viseur.
Because
J'ai ulti pour plus tard.
yeah, now the number of supported titles are going to be there, but the cards are going to struggle for performance with ray tracing.
Dis quand je te
Je suis
donne.
à gauche, je suis à gauche, je suis à gauche.
DLSS will help that somewhat.
T'es pas lui.
But you would have still paid a premium for 2 years without the service being delivered for that period that you paid for.
Il y a la boucle double derrière. Nice.
I'm surprised you guys actually got to the end. Not too bad.
Yeah, I'm
Nice.
surprised. I was thinking.
GG.
well played.
GG,
I
it's
mean,
not
they
over
do
yet.
have they do have 2 minutes and a half on you. Though. You're gonna have to defend that first point a hell of a lot better than you did initially.
Prepare to attack.
So we have a minute. We have to take this first point, or we're not going to make it. Are we?
All right, you just lose if you don't get like over a pip, right?
I don't know. No, because they have to get a pip, or it's a draw. But like, if we don't claim it,
Isn't there a scenario where you just insta lose? That's where it happens.
Is there? I don't think so. I think it's just they then have 2.5 minutes to get. If we get nothing, they have 2.5 minutes to get something.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, it's a draw. But essentially, we have to hold on. 3.5 minutes. So that's not going to happen. We have to claim the first point and move that payload somewhere.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Are you finished? Much more talkative now, aren't you, Genji?
I find the company more agreeable these days.
So we're delivering a bomb to scrap some bots, and I'm getting paid for it. My kind of job.
Don't push
Look
me.
out, trap.
Yeah, il va le faire. Deflect, deflect. Score.
Hey, people didn't actually just walk into.
C'est bon, on casse pas. On peut casser à un moment.
I tried that last time we caught around.
Voilà, tu vas chercher Noé. Oh. Attends. 20% déjà.
Attends, Widow.
Bien quand dans l'équipe là.
Damn it! Ah, the shields.
Derrière, derrière, tout oui.
Yes.
Vous l'avez, vous l'avez?
Another one.
I spotted you trying to hide from the res.
Nice. I don't think she has res back in.
No, but I'm wondering if
No,
trying
no.
to hide away from
Not.
this.
Oh no, one.
Probably just trying to get a weep.
Don't want to skip me. Nice.
Nice. Restez sur le point.
That's important.
Nice.
Ils ont quoi?
Make sure the
Ils
team
ont-
doesn't C9.
Yeah.
Bon. Tu vas avoir une blade?
Moi j'ai une roue.
Reste tout le temps sur l'objet, Anadi.
Ouais, fais gaffe, elle a son.
To get some orb charge quick so you can have before they do.
Faut juste charger un max. Hein.
Oh, oh.
I don't-
Ah, il
They
en a
might
deux
have grabbed.
paquets, frère.
Why is Zarya? Oh shit.
On est con, on est débile, wesh.
Ah, it's gotta be it. Damn it. Ah. That ult was pretty deadly.
Oh dear. Couldn't get past that trick.
4 to 3.
Il veut, lui. En vrai, il est con, on aurait dû penser à la roue.
Well, they ran Widowmaker on defense, so I didn't notice. They had Junkrat again.
They, yeah, I think they were.
Select your hero.
Pick them all. Thank you.
Man, the best way to defend this is Bastion above the point.
Your safety is my primary
Je sais pas.
I've defended it as the Bastion. Or was I the Bastion? I think I was. I don't know. I was a team that had a Bastion above that point.
incoming in 30 seconds.
Double back.
The way you want to set up is in the corner.
Right here. Down here.
Right there, yeah, where you're looking at. Wait. No, turn around. The high ground above the point.
Right there.
The high ground behind the point,
Sa
Adam.
gueule, là.
Not there.
No, not there. The other one. No, not that one. The other one. That one.
Oh merde, ça joue, wesh.
Above the doorway.
C'est de ouf.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Jag kollar.
No, the one to your right.
Left. Maybe not there.
The other one.
Flash là.
That one. Yes, that one. That one. Where the tree is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh putain.
It's very hard for the attackers to get to. You have sight lines all over the point.
Dis-moi ça.
Nice, 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 nice.
C'est pas là qu'on a team, frère.
T'as quelle heure?
There we go. There's one already. That
Oh,
was
dear.
suicide.
The one you were talking about isn't so bad though, but not so much for Bastion, but like an Ash or something. That's how we did it actually. We had the whole team in the place I was telling you about, but then there was an Ash or a soldier opposite us by that window that you were pointing at.
Objective lost.
Because
Stop the
it has to be a solo DPS on that window, and then they need to have some form of like self-sustain or speed.
J'ai buté. Plus là, je me suis attendu.
Get the res. Hey, if you get the res off, they'll be alive while they win.
Go on, Adam, you can solo contest.
So, to go down.
Your French comrades weren't good enough.
Play of the game.
This Junkrat dominated your team, man. Got so many picks. Yeah, every single one of his tires was at least like 2 or 3 kills. Junkrat seems to be very effective in silver. You see the ult getting a lot of value. Like around diamond and so, half the time the tire gets destroyed before it explodes.
Yeah, there's better skills.
I'm pretty good at destroying it as well when I play Bastion. You just gotta hear where it's coming from and hold down left mouse button. Because it only has 100 HP. That's like 2/3 of Tracer's health. But with a bigger hitbox. I remember when Jake used to play an owl, and he was like one-trick Junkrat. I haven't seen Junkrat played since he retired.
He was only going, was he?
Yeah, pretty much. He was just a Junkrat one-trick that made it to owl level. But he only played like the first season or so, but then he switched to commentary.
Prepare your defenses. Select
But only on Junkrat. That's a nice Junkrat move. Great move.
I want to see a Bastion one-trick make it to owl. Or a Sim or Torb. Proper off-meta heroes.
Together we are strong.
You know, Anna, there are
Sim sees some playing owl now, but it's only for the teleporter.
You're very kind, but I'm comfortable with who I am. It's a good thing.
Teleport to online.
Don't think. Torbjorn sometimes sees play. I think it's for his new ultimate. If it wasn't for the ultimate, you wouldn't see any play. But it's a good area of denial effect.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Yeah, right click on the spawn doors. Oh, come on. But you should have gone left side instead of right side. Because you want to right click on the big ones. You go bang, go on the left. There is a smaller spawn door you can target from the right side, but most people don't go through that one. Your teammates, you mean, yeah? Oh, the enemy team is not even pushing, what the hell? They're like sitting in spawn.
Pigs.
Oh dear. Whoa, Junkrat already had it ult within like 30 seconds. Where's your ball? Is he still out there? He booped Junkrat. Oh, he smashed into him or something. I like to see aggressive balls that aren't just thrown. Like, this is how you should play a ball. He's definitely not meant to be played passively. Notice how he uses hook to get up in the air so he can slam down. You want to be trying to like slam down on people as often as possible. Hey, so do you have like a manufacturer in mind for your card? What's that?
I'm not brand loyal in any way.
Not buying what?
I'm not brand loyal.
Oh, brand loyal, right? Yeah, I know. Just wondering what you look for in a card. Is it just whatever's cheapest, or which one's like best factory overclock, or the different? Which one has the best cooling?
I mean, most of the overclocks are all kind of irrelevant now.
Yeah, and it's very easy to manually overclock cards anyway. Yeah. The cooling is much more important than the factory overclocks, because that determines how well you can overclock. Case in point, I had the king, which was very poor for me, and then I switched to the cheaper hybrid card, and I was able to overclock it much better. Even though its base factory overclock wasn't as high.
I mean, I've had what was Zotac, EVGA,
Yeah.
twice.
I've had both as well. I had Zotac 780 Ti's, and now I'm on an EVG.
No, yeah, two EVGAs, then it was
Your 1080s were EVGs.
no, but they were no. My 780 EVGA and my 980 EVGA. And the 1080 was going to P.
Oh wow, you've actually owned the card every single gen. I didn't realize. Or since the 7 anyway.
Yeah, I say if you count retrospectively, I've owned the highest end singles since 5.
Oh wow.
I've owned 580, 680, 780, 780 Ti, even 980.
Wait, when do you get a 680?
I still have it. My Mac is short.
Oh, I see. Oh right, yeah. It wasn't when it was current.
No. And I nearly owned a 480. I nearly owned a 480.
So is this going to be the first gen when you don't own a flagship? Or you'll probably buy it like years down the line.
No, but I didn't own the 980 Ti and 980. So I
Oh,
was
right.
only 8 above.
Oh yeah,
Gen.
no, it's the same for the 1080 series as well.
Yeah, I owned the 8 for
Yeah,
Gen.
but you always own at least 8.
At some point.
And in the 10 series now you've owned 7 and 8.
Ah, damn it.
So they popped 2 ultimates and haven't really pushed.
Nope.
Don't think you guys popped any ults.
Shotgun.
Would you ever buy the video edition, the Founders, whatever they call it now?
No, certainly not if I want the 20 gig variants.
So, yeah, so they're not actually going to make them themselves.
I told you. Oh. Ah, I'm bad at that.
Yeah. That's one of the things you can improve on, not waking up sleeping people.
The season. Doesn't have me have a beam, so you can't use it. So.
Yeah, it's more difficult with Zarya. Oh, nice grab, right click.
Yeah.
I will lead us.
Yeah, grab gets a lot more value now when there's no barriers to get in the way. Because before, during the double barrier meta, you grab, but then the barriers would just stop all the damage.
Ah, damn it. Ah. Well, just kill some enemies. They get some points from there. Poor. Way too aggressive there.
Nice. Winnable.
Oh,
you died
I'm talking for Ivan. Good round, team.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Hey, so whatever card you get, it's gonna feel like even more of a performance boost since you've been on the 1070 for like 2 months.
About a month, isn't it now?
Oh, by the time you get like the card.
Together we are strong.
Together we are strong.
В гостях хорошо, а дома лучше. Attack commences in 30 seconds.
I should overstay my welcome. I'm probably still on the watch list here.
This is not my kind of weather. Anyone have an extra coat? Or some mittens? Kill for some mittens.
I still think if I was Nvidia, I would have shown off the 3090 with a 4K 120 instead of 8K 60.
AK, but AK60 is more demanding than 4K 120.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. By showing that off, they're saying like 4K 120 should be achievable as well.
Oh, Jesus! Oh my God, they really are.
I was just thinking in terms of real life scenarios. A lot more people are interested in 4K 120 than 8K 60.
Give me another shot.
AK anyway.
Well, there's TVs like the one they use.
Yeah. So
And like you pretty much need a TV size panel to benefit from 8K. Like, there's no monitor that needs 8K. That is not big enough, you know. But yeah, the scenario where you have a TV on your desk, 8K can benefit. But an 8K TV where you're using it as a TV, like you're sitting back in the living room, 8K is not that useful. But it needs to be a combination of a big screen close up to benefit from 8K.
Yeah, I mean 4K is a bit of a.
So pretty much like what I want to get the CX, a 48-inch panel on a desk. That would benefit from 8K. But then even if I had the choice, I'd still stick with 4K because of performance.
3090.
What's that?
So the 3090, I mean,
I
we're not playing
never
triple R.
surrender.
I don't suppose they don't know that. Probably don't.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any 8K 120 Hz. There's not enough bandwidth in HDMI 2.1. So I'd rather have 4K 120 over 8K 60. Like even if there was an 8K TV for the same price. What about you? Would you rather have a AK 60 or 4K 120?
I can't believe you don't use this.
But like, yeah, I'm willing to cut down on frames up to like 120. But I definitely wouldn't go from 120 to 60 because, like we said, that's a big difference.
60 seconds remaining.
Oh yeah, you experienced that yourself. Like you had a 4K panel at 60 and you didn't like it. You went up to 100, and yeah, you say it's much better.
User joined your channel.
Actually going to the... Hello, Jimmy.
Go. Hello, Adam. Are you upgrading to the 3090? What?
3080 is all enough.
This is not you, Adam.
Not enough VRAM. Adam.
You need more. You need to run Warzone at 240 Hz at 4K. That is what you must do.
But his panel's not even 4K or 240 Hz.
I don't know. I don't know what screen's using.
You.
I mean, it's a step closer to running Doom at 1000 frames per second.
Unbelievable.
Hey, did you see that, Jimmy? When they ran it at 1000 frames?
Yeah. Wasn't that even impressive of a card? Everything was CPU based.
What did they use? 2080 Ti on a liquid nitrogen.
Liquid nitrogen on the CPU. I don't know about the GPU. I can't remember.
But you saw with the 3090, you can run it at 8K60.
Yeah, if you win to spend the...
Yeah, they liquid cool the CPU.
Well, when it comes to 8K, Adam, the 3090 won't even be the expensive component.
It's a TV.
Yeah.
It's so much power. Costs are just ridiculous though.
Yeah, 8K TVs are all like over $3,000 or something, or maybe more. I can't remember.
No, no idea.
Yeah, i7 9700K.
I think 10K was
boosting it to 6.6 gigahertz. They had a 20 Ti boosted from 1.6 to 2. Yeah, from 1.6 to 2.4 gigahertz.
Oh yeah, they had the 2080 Ti on some insane speed as well. It was like 2,500.
Yeah.
Oh, I was wrong. They did liquid nitrogen core to GPU as well.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's the only way to achieve those clocks.
Yeah.
Of course, it's not sustainable. It's just for benchmark.
2K is the cheapest 8K TV, or at least on PC World. Curry's PC World.
Oh, really? Wow.
It's only 55 inches. So unless you're using it as a monitor, you're not going to notice a difference.
Now, 55 is too big for a monitor. I think 48 is like the max size you can have for a monitor. Like, very few people were interested in the C9 last year for PC use because the smaller size was 55.
Mm.
But then this year they gave us the 48. Because otherwise, the only major difference between them is the CX has black frame insertion. And it's also the only one that supports FreeSync or something like that. Not that that matters when everyone just uses NVIDIA.
Amazon's not very clever, is it?
Jimmy, are you interested in any of the new cuts?
I am interested, but I see no point for me upgrading it at the moment.
Adam told me Alex is going to get the 3070.
Yeah.
Thinking about it.
Won't that have roughly the same performance as a 1080 Ti?
What? No, it's better than a 2080.
What, 3070?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
all it shows so far is like it's better
The 1080 Ti is like 3060 level now. Or probably worse.
I don't know. I've got 1080. I don't know if all it shows is 3070s and 2070s on the chart that's on Facebook.
Yeah, 3060 doesn't exist yet. Anyway.
What's that?
I said 3060 doesn't exist yet.
Oh no, it exists. They just haven't
Yeah,
revealed it.
yeah, I mean, haven't revealed it yet.
It's expected to come out before the year ends. I think it's expected in October or November, basically.
Yeah.
And yeah, there's even talk of they're going to go all the way down to a 30-30 this time. And they'll all be RTX cards.
I think almost like calling it 30-30 actually gives it a bad rep.
Why is that?
Because, like,
it makes it simpler for the consumer, you know, like where everything. Because right now you got, what is it, like the 1660, 1660 Ti, 1660.
Historically, cars with that kind of acumen are just crap, and they're just not worth buying. And so, I guess they have to.
Well, you have another part of the name though, which is RTX. So that tells you like it's a premium product and that it can run ray tracing.
Yeah.
Because last time around, the low-end cards didn't have RTX, which is the reason why they gave them like weird names.
Yeah. I don't know if anyone wants to play Warzone.
They've all gone to bed. Yeah,
I mean, Devin is on, but he's not playing War. Not coming on. From looks of it, he's online.
Have you messaged him?
I mean, I messaged the group. He's seen the message.
That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's an article from PC Gamer that says the 2070 outpaces the 2080 Ti.
Yeah, I mean, we saw the benchmarks the 3080 was getting over the 2080.
Yeah.
And yeah, in all likelihood, the 3060 will be better than the 2080 Ti in ray tracing.
Ray tracing is just... Yeah, it's crazy.
In rasterization, 2080 Ti must be better than the 3060. But yeah, this is like the top card just getting absolutely destroyed. To like, budget too.
Yeah, it's crazy how it's just gonna crash prices. I wonder if they're gonna set off all their old stock. Like, Scan's got loads of cards, they're all sitting in stock.
They stopped manufacturing them like months ago.
I know they stopped manufacturing them, but like, they're all in stock and they're all being sold for over £1,000. Well, no one's gonna buy these.
Hey, people still buying them on eBay. So
true. People are stupid enough to.
I imagine that can't last for too much longer now, though. At those prices.
Yes, people are just not paying attention. But I mean, you see people. I remember like going into the Apple store, 2 weeks before the keynote speech, knowing there's a new iPhone coming out. People buying the iPhone. Like, what are you doing, people?
Yeah, I don't get it. Like if you're gonna spend that much money on an item, surely you do like the basic research.
A little bit of research and realize, hang on a minute, they release a new iPhone every September. Why are you buying one in August? But it's like, yeah, either people are just impatient, or they're just they just don't. But I mean, particularly, it's £700 is the highest end graphics card currently that you can buy.
Yeah, like they really have no clue.
And they're not thinking, hang on a second, there's a new card coming out in a minute. Rumors say it's going to be this price. They're all just Jamal's, impatient and want it now.
I mean, Jamal's had his for a couple of months at least.
They're all going to feel like idiots.
What?
Well, I want to do some duos and Jimmy, if no one else has shown up.
Everyone being booze.
They're all going to bed. Well, I can't stay up too much later anyway. I'm going to off to work tomorrow. I've got a whole day of training on the new computer system, so I better be awake for it. What does he say? I need to change this? No. What? No. Don't configure the settings.
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's go install shaders. Oh yeah, like, yeah.
Hey, so do you guys know what's gonna happen to Warzone with Cold War?
From what I've heard, Activision's going to pass the source code and everything to Treyarch, so they can bring over. I think it might be a second map for it. So, Modern Warfare and Cold War will have different maps, but still run on the same platform, free, which is still free.
So you can pick
which should reduce, from what they say, reduce the amount of files, because you won't have two separate games, and they'll use like some same code and stuff. I think.
But will all your progress carry over?
It's a rumor. I don't really know.
No, it's all a bit.
But yeah, otherwise yes, Warzone is surviving.
Well, it's such a popular mode, they can't kill it.
But like, Warzone progress is tied to Modern Warfare, right? It's like the same. You unlock the guns and stuff.
I have no idea, unfortunately. I really have no idea.
Like, I can't see any other way apart from a reset of progression like they've done with every other COD.
Yeah. I don't know what happens on Fortnite when they do things.
But Fortnite is different. They don't release new games. It's just free updates to the same game.
They have new seasons and things. Like, does your stuff carry over between seasons or not? They
I've never played it.
And rebuilt it. But yeah, I've never played it.
Yeah, something like that.
But presumably, you know, there must be at some point they reset things. I know they confine certain guns to some locker or something. If they're like OP or something.
Well, I mean, I don't think Fortnite even has like loadouts, does it?
I'm sorry, what the fuck is this?
What is what?
Oh dear lord.
You gonna elaborate?
Oh, it's a new Weeb pack again.
Yeah, I'm stuck on updates here because I haven't played this since I got home, since I come back from holiday.
Yeah.
Just checking for updates, but it doesn't seem to be doing anything. It's installing the shaders.
Oh, why does it take this long to connect to the server?
I don't know.
Holy shit.
Okay. He's installing the shaders while it's waiting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a small percentage.
So I was going to control print screen this. Oh, Jamal.
Yeah, there we go, now I've done it. I can restart.
So apparently this should be a thing of the past, right? With the new SSDs and RTX IO and whatnot.
I guess, yeah. Well, loading time should just significantly reduce. It's exciting stuff, eh?
Not just reduced, saying it's instant.
Yeah.
Just like Mark Cerny said with PlayStation. Loading time should just be gone, period. It'll be that quick. If the theory holds up.
The only problem is, of course, is storage cost is going to go up a lot. If you want that. You can't get away with just running things on hard drives anymore. So no!
Yeah.
I like cheap.
Even your solution won't work anymore, Ed.
No, obviously it helps.
You'll need to actually put it all on an SSD. But what you can do is shuffle things around.
I mean, it still helps.
Like,
I don't know how I don't know how that software works with Nvidia's system, but you know, in theory, the files that it needs to boot the game could be on the SSD and boot them really quickly, and then it just depends on. It depends on how it all works, but yeah.
Yeah, but like, I doubt we're not going to need like some major reshuffle of how like motherboard IOs work and stuff like people were thinking before. No. If Nvidia can just do it on their end on the graphics. Because otherwise, the PlayStation SSD is nothing special outside of its custom, IO, which we're going to get now.
And chipset, whatever it is they use, which Nvidia have put into something.
But the actual SSD itself, I mean, it's it can be far surpassed on PC.
I mean, yeah, they already have.
Yeah.
If you're prepared to pay the money for it.
No, you don't even need to pay that much. Like, there's new ones coming. Maybe they're already out. I haven't checked. What series is Samsung on now? The 9, I think, or is it the 10? I think it's the 9 series. Expected like late this year. Might have already come out. I don't know. But yeah, there's like consumer price SSDs launching this year, or they might have already launched that have dramatically increased speeds. I'm not talking about that like £2,000 whatever one that Linus is going on about.
I have no idea.
The hack ones where you just combine multiple drives together in RAID 0. But that's not quite
yeah.
the same. you greatly increase
Yeah,
your...
I'm still not sure what SSD setup I'll go with.
I'm going to need to change my SSD now.
But it sounds like you're gonna be rebuilding your whole system.
Well,
What's gonna stick apart from your PSU?
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it is inevitable that it's going to have to be changed.
Because you want more RAM, you want a new CPU, you want PCIe 4, so you're gonna need a new motherboard.
It's basically, yeah, it's basically a whole new system. I mean, it has done nearly 6 years, this machine.
Yeah.
Barring changes.
Mine goes back to like 8 years and some 6. Yeah, and the latest part is the card, which is 4 years now.
Do I keep the case? I don't know.
You don't need to change the case.
I don't need to change the case, but do I want to change the case?
You don't like it?
I do like it, but it's quite big and heavy and bulky.
What? You were singing his virtues, like, well, you always defend the
I
size.
know that. I've said I don't regret buying it. It's,
Right.
you know,
Just regrets owning it.
but it's time for a smaller case.
But a bigger case does provide better airflow, right?
Yes. It's a big case.
It is a big
Also,
case.
doesn't have any USB Type-C ports on it. So we've got A's. And so it's got a whole bunch of 5.25" drives. So I'll still use them. I still have my Blu-ray drive installed.
Also, as I understand it, these new I/O throughput systems can utilize your RAM.
We can do that now anyway.
Yeah, but like utilize it even better.
Maybe you can, maybe you can have a RAM disk that actually has a significant performance improvement.
Yeah, something like that.
But the problem with RAM disks, of course, you have to load everything into the RAM disk when you boot the computer up.
I definitely think if someone's building a system this year, you should go with 32 gigs.
Well, if you're aiming for high end, yes.
Yeah.
You're definitely hitting bottlenecks there.
Yeah, like there's already games that are using up in the 20s. So.
Struggling.
Yeah, and so, something like Flight Sim, is the best benchmark we have now for like the demands of next gen games. It's like the first
truly
next gen title.
Demand of your internet.
Or golf.
Golf.
Yep, golf it.
Oh yeah, the RAM. We still haven't done the RAM killer.
We still haven't done that map.
Yes, the RAM killer.
It uses up lots of RAM.
There's a map we haven't played yet that's like really high end and it uses over 10 gigs of RAM.
Yeah.
Well,
whatever the assets are in it are huge. We haven't actually played. We tried to because we were playing it with the rest of them, and some of them haven't got very good computers. They've got laptops and things.
Yeah.
With only 8 gigs of RAM, so it crashed. But we all need to play it with just the ones with 16 gigs.
Oh, just waiting for you.
There we go. Installation complete. Just waiting for the shaders to do its.
Never gonna find you. Why can't
Adam,
I seem
you'll
to
be
find
able
you
to
guys
turn.
online?
I can't find. Yeah, I think there seems to be a problem with every time, Jim. We can't find you for some reason. You're definitely online in social.
Yeah. All right, time to quit. Lucky.
I don't know. Anyways.
Adam, you'll be able to turn ray tracing back on in COD.
Yeah. Oh, why not 120?
Did you ever find the impact?
Yeah, we did eventually.
Not on performance, like visually.
No.
I think maybe it's more prevalent in the campaign. Yeah, you haven't even tried that yet, have you?
No. It keeps coming like a warning when I click on it that it's got gore in it or something. What's it say? Player discretion advisor. Look. I don't know why it says this only for the single player bit.
Oh, well, I think I know what happened to Star 2. That they've overslept on their nap.
Oh, well, yeah, no. Mandatory nap in the evening, of course.
Yeah, more like monitoring nap in the night.
I never get that. Why do I go for a nap and then stay up half the night?
Don't know.
The last COD campaign I played was just so incredibly on rails and linear. I had no interest in like doing more than the first mission.
I think the last one I did was Modern Warfare on Mac.
Like you literally might as well just be watching like a bad action film. Like they don't give you any like freedom at all.
No.
I don't seem to see you online.
Neither do I. Let's say. Well, so we've had this problem before.
I don't know. I checked it. I'm definitely on EU servers.
Sure.
Don't know about you. Do you have a VPN on or something?
No. Okay. Did you get the invite?
Yeah. How did you see me?
I just put show offline friends, so I invited you even though you're not online. But you are online. You're not. It says you as being green online, and in Warzone, but it hides you because you're not technically online. That makes no sense. It says you're in Activision Online, but it also puts you in the offline section.
Yeah.
How stupid is that?
Hey, you guys asked Jamal if he wants some.
I think. Something
Yeah,
else
World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I'll message him.
So we want the one-man army to join us.
Jimmy wants Jamal in here.
No. I mean the lone wolf guy. Lone wolf, not one-man army. Lone wolf.
We're just charging. Get crazy stuff.
Yeah. Charging before anyone else is ready to engage.
620. views, baby.
For what?
One of my videos on my channel's exploded suddenly. Gives you
What, YouTube?
On YouTube, yeah.
And how many views has it got now?
8,000.
What the fuck is going on?
It's just uploads
What's the comments?
of
What are the
archive like
comments?
what? Not my Warzone stuff. My historic Dorset channel.
The what?
Historic Dorset. It's old videos of Dorset. Got from like old home videos and stuff.
Alright.
One about the Somerset and Dorset Railway. It's like carrying the channel. Got like
Does anyone claim copyright on any of your
46
videos?
subscribers now. Nice. No. I've had a couple of copyright strikes for the music on the videos. But seeing as how I'm not being paid anything anyway, it should make no difference. But not that video. The video that's doing really well, I've had no copyright strikes on it.
Like, whoever made these documentaries, I wonder who owns the rights to them.
Yeah, most of them were made like in the 90s.
They should be dropped.
Like, given that they weren't even on the internet at all, I doubt they care if they're around.
They tried
That's if you want. Oh, sorry. Pardon me.
It's interesting. There's a couple of them right up in the corner.
Yeah.
That would be a super dick move as well if like they copyright claimed the videos while not uploading them themselves.
We go for this one. It's like just. I mean, it's close to the circle. And if people do go down there to go down a lot, we can just fly to prison as well.
True. That's better though. We're going to prison.
Yeah.
Let's go. Feels weird playing this now. Playing on my 9 again. So why?
Wait,
I
what
think
do you
we're
mean?
not the only one.
Oh, it's because you're on your laptop for a while.
Last time I played this on the laptop.
Yeah.
Complete garbage FPS.
I think we're the only ones going down there for it.
I can't believe you actually played it.
Yeah,
on
we're
the
the only ones.
Yeah, I did it twice. It was fun.
Oh, is this the one with the what is it? 6 something? 680?
460. RS Pro. Radeon Pro 460 I think it is. Alright lads, let's get it done. It's not the right hand.
Like, I think my laptop GPU is stronger than that, but then my performance is so bad.
Haven't played Warzone.
No, I've never tried it, but I wouldn't even dare. So, I don't know. I'm still thinking I should get in touch and try and like return it or something. The thing is, what's that?
How much VRAM is yours got?
VRAM?
Yeah,
can't remember actually. I'll check. How much does yours have?
4.
4. Right in the same ballpark. How do I quickly check what GPU I have done?
Let's go on to Task Manager.
Are there people around?
Scroll around the bottom. Yeah, creating
Oh yes, it is the 16s.
You want armor? Okay. Alright, let's start making our way into tank.
Yeah, they came out with a 1650 Super this year. On the new ones. It's built on Touring, but yeah, it's just a GTX card. It doesn't have any of the RTX stuff. It can barely do rasterization, it seems, so never mind then.
Well, I hear people, I hear people.
Oh, I got a heartbeat sensor now.
Yeah, I hear people above us
yeah,
or something.
9 meters away.
What, that direction? Are they outside?
That way, 11 meters, I don't know, that way. I got
yeah, I have 4 gigabytes as well of GDDR5.
Right, I'm going.
4.5, I think they're above us, yeah. Right over us.
Wait, you got 4.5?
Shush, shush, shush.
4, but shush. He's dropped off them.
I think I heard that.
There's 2 of them in this direction now.
Moving up here.
We need to make somewhere fun. Is there a way down? I don't know.
They're moving away. Unless they... I think they've moved away.
Alright.
Yeah, they were heading in that direction, moving away.
I'm off this way.
Alright.
They're no longer on the screen.
How do you go downstairs then? We need to find a way down. We need to go through the bank, I think.
I do not know.
Oh, someone just parachuted down there.
Yeah, there's 2 of them in that direction.
They're fighting. Let's go through here. Don't break through every single door.
But it's so cool. So look. No one on heartbeat.
How do you head downstairs?
That is a good question.
Got fighting over there, that's one thing. Stairs, but they don't lead downstairs. Oh no, I don't know.
There's no one on the map around us. We can get down here, I think. Maybe we drop. Oh no, we're not. Oh no. Not as much as the drop I thought it was.
No one knows how to go get there.
It's hidden ward you can't reach.
Oh, found it.
Huzzah.
Contract updated. New objective identified.
Is that one above ground or below ground?
Oh, we need to start moving.
Ooh, legendary shotgun.
Yeah.
Oh.
Primary objective accomplished. All supply boxes found.
Ooh, there's a good SMG if you want it.
Yep. Heartbeat sensor accidentally dropped it.
We need to get moving fast. Pick it up. We need to run.
Oh yeah. Whoa. How far we gotta go? Whoa.
Pretty far.
Pretty far. Yep. Got plenty of money.
I don't. Can we outrun this last question?
Ooh.
I don't think so. We can't run this.
No, is there a vehicle over here? I hear shots on the left. There is a vehicle.
Alright.
We're gonna have to go with the vehicle. Go with the vehicle. Wait. Should have gone for the vehicle.
Oh no.
Someone's already in.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah. We can shoot them. No, no. We can't.
We can't stop.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh no.
They're bound to shoot.
Yeah, but I can't.
Never mind. That wasn't a great start. We stuck too long.
I just stand here and die. Didn't realize how far away we were from the gas. Into the gulag we go.
Win this fight and you return to the front line.
Shotgun.
If you lose, you're done here. You're up, soldier.
Ah, he slid.
Looking a little worse for wear. You're heading back to base.
Hit
If
first.
your team has the cash, they can pay for your release.
You spray on the walls now.
Yeah, you always can.
Oh,
It's your whole tea.
You can even stay in them. That's so funny. Looks like they've been bleeding to death.
Oh, it's the one I sprayed as
The
well.
one you sprayed. Makes him stand out because he's red.
Oh shit.
Oh, you're right over loadout.
Oh no.
I'm at 96% memory usage.
Yeah, you need more RAM.
I need more RAM.
Oh, these good.
How much VRAM are you using?
Don't know.
Right, I'm going.
Of the-
Pretty much one of it. 7.6.
Whoa. So yeah, you're pretty much capping out there as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't use more than the card has. Otherwise, it would be using more. You said like you're each 11 when you're using the 2080 Ti.
That was, yeah.
Oh, I see people up there.
There, I've got movement.
I'm pinging.
Contact.
Yep, I'm pinging someone.
I don't think you can shoot with that.
Not open.
Right, I'm going. Belay that.
No. Do I go for it? Wait, I can't be bothered.
Oh, I hear shots.
Oh.
I think it's still accelerating system RAM. The GPU memory is actually at 9 gigs.
behind me. There are people behind me. People got out there. I see.
Target sighted.
Target sighted.
Keys looting as well. Oh, I saw that car. There we go.
Driving over the ice.
Yeah. Pretty fun. I'm gonna have a watch what the hell's.
Oh, I saw
Don't just parachute. I know.
I've got
I'll
movement.
parachute down. I'll go make it across.
We'll see where the next zone is. It's about to come in. 5 seconds. It's all pretty much similar.
Yeah, I'm planning to make it to that house.
Somebody's been through here. Belay that.
Should I make it that house and try and get money for you?
Okay. There's
Aid station there. Aid station there.
two
Check
shops
your map.
left. You can probably get to.
I'm probably gonna get killed. It's all looted. Oh shit, there's someone right there. To my left. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, I did not see it.
That was a sniper.
Oh.
That wasn't the guy Jimmy was shooting, was it?
No, that was a different guy.
It was probably his teammate watching. That was pretty savage.
Perfect timing.
Yeah. It was like... Just BAM! Dead.
Grab some target practice while you can. We're deploying soon.
Oh! I think I killed him. Someone else killed him. Yeah, I did kill him. He's dead anyway.
Enough practice.
Oh.
Time for the real thing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Definitely not good.
This is also death as well.
Oh damn. Damn, that's like the
Perfect. I know, yeah, it can be. If we get enough stuff and just go across the bridge, might be able to get a few things.
Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point for your team. Gas is closing on your position. Suggest you get moving.
Not a lot of people actually. No one actually went for that as prison. What the hell's wrong with this game?
Yeah, you think we should go to prison?
Yeah, everyone's just being strange. Or we should go to Boneyard.
Sudden late change.
I mean, it's up to you. You're leader.
Sure.
Where?
Boneyard.
Alright.
At least one of the team.
They're going for the search thing. Shall we go here? Or we're going to... No, there's one right down below us. Here. Adam.
Copy. I'm on it. Anybody need that?
Supply box ready for pickup. Alright lads, let's get it done.
I'm being given nothing but snipers so far.
Found a epic AR. Clear shots.
Ah! Yeah.
Oh,
I see him. Shit.
This is why I was screwed.
Survive and you can redeploy. Pay attention, you'll be out there soon. While you wait, feel free to give these wankers...
I can't shoot. I hate this gun.
And if you find something to throw, give them that as well.
I hate this gun. It's terrible.
Fight's kicking off. Get ready to fight. You're next.
They wouldn't know I ran this way anyway. You're in the gulag. Are you dead?
Gulag, what? I'm still waiting to go in. Trying to
Win
spray
this
people.
fight and you
I don't
return
like
to
it.
the front line. But if you lose, you're done here.
Pistols.
You're up, soldier.
Oh, Jesus Christ. No! Fudge you! Ah!
I'll buy you back in a moment.
It's not over yet. Your team can still buy your release.
Cash for you. But this thing isn't dropping cash.
Aid station there. Check your map.
I guess it's still pretty hot around west.
Or to, it's the people that killed you. I don't know. We need to make our way fast in a way. Yeah, lots of fighting over there.
I'm off this way.
Nice. Well, we gotta go. Yeah, we've got to go quite far, haven't we?
Yeah. Come on, head up. Just hurry. Just run through Boneyard.
Try to gas mask at least.
You're gonna get caught. Hurry up.
Oh, that's not right, that is it. Right, be careful with that. Run. We're alright. That's loads of time. It's not been very fast. What the hell? The gun just disappeared. I guess it timed out.
Oh, people behind me. People behind me. Shit. I heard people behind me.
Okay.
That direction. Watch it. Watch Adam.
That's where I am.
No, where I pinged.
Yeah, it's in my direction.
I heard that. They're over the wall.
Oh, even know.
Grab the contract, it's over.
Do you want to go that direction?
I'm off this way.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Better be fast. I think that was probably done with the UAV. Run by a helicopter, get in the helicopter and fuck off.
You're not gonna have time to get up to the helicopter, I don't think.
Yes, you can. Up the ladder, get in the helicopter, we'll fly away.
Oh god, this is gonna be close.
Pilot to main. Outright passenger.
Mark a point.
Yeah,
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Anybody need this?
You want to go to hospital? No, thank you.
well,
We'll
prison,
flip.
prison, you head back to the prison.
That's true.
This is quite good.
Anybody need this? Anybody need this?
Well, I expect prison will be losing in the next zone.
Yeah, but what we need more is just loot. Oh, we're getting shot at.
Yeah.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Yeah. Oh, there's people at prison. Let's just go to loadout drop. Ditch the helicopter? Yeah, ditch. Yeah, ditch it.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Oh, people down there.
There! I've got movement.
Someone's coming towards you. I marked him over there.
Down.
Can't see the other one. Can't see teams. The other one's right there.
Contact!
Going towards the same place.
Yeah, sure, we're gonna try and res that guy. Oh, wait, crap, he's going on the other side, but... Oh, it's behind that box. Hit his armor. Confirmed.
Teed what?
Nice. Whoa, look at the stuff we got.
Yeah.
We're rich, baby.
I'm gonna get my loot out.
Anything that's like grouse.
Gas is moving.
No, I'm not gonna snipe. Alright,
UAV overhead.
let's get moving.
Yeah, I'll do. Suppose we may as well stick to this side of the river. Head up through farmlands.
I don't know.
I mean, we don't know which side the river the zone's gonna go yet.
What I need is a good SMG.
We still haven't got that much money, damn it.
Alright.
Despite getting those people and picking up all their money. The chests are going upstairs. Look for the crap. Look how poor we are.
And what do we need? What loadouts?
We've got loadouts, but well, UAV.
Alright.
Revive.
Do you want to make our way to your store anyway? I've got enough
Still-
one.
I mean, you could buy a loadout if you want your SMG, but
No, we don't need to.
hey, you want a decent SMG?
That's how I wanted it. Doesn't mean I need it.
Well, you never need your loadout.
What are we doing about UAVs?
Yeah, you have to give me a bit. UAV.
Keep moving. Oh, people right in front of us. They don't know. They don't know we're here. I'm gonna pop one off.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Yeah, I saw him right in front of me.
Okay. Was he behind the fence, was he?
Well, he was running. No idea where he's gone. I think he might be inside there.
Area's picked clean. Stay sharp.
That would seem logical as he ran away completely.
We need to get moving.
He's not on heartbeat.
Yeah, he's probably got ghosts and stuff on.
Yeah, well, he's definitely got
Fire sale is active. Buy station costs are
and
adjusted.
we just bought a load of stuff.
Oh,
Got careful to try and sneak out.
right there.
Yeah, I see him. Careful though.
Team's wiped.
Nice.
There's another one up the hill somewhere.
Go,
You're
come
shooting at someone further ahead. Don't know where though. You
Enemy
ready?
UAV overhead.
Gas is getting close behind us as well.
Yeah. You were shooting someone further ahead. I don't know
Or
what
not.
that.
Did you kill him? I suppose you don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, there's a person on the map. There's a guy right
There.
by that
going
shop.
in.
There's people by that
Find
shop,
her here.
isn't there?
Might have what you need.
So shots fired.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Is her
Enemy UAV
running
overhead.
fast?
Oh, it's triple
Enemy
UAV.
UAV
Yeah, triple UAV.
Enemy UAV over-
Oh my god,
Enemy UAV
is that a glitch?
overhead.
Yep. Nope. That's because of the fire cell.
Enemy
Yeah.
UAV overhead.
Same.
Gas is moving in. New safe
Reloading.
zone located. Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Fire cell done. Prices are back to normal.
That's crazy.
When you keep moving. Question: where do we move?
Well, we're gonna have to cross the river, aren't we?
Yeah.
Unless we do it sooner rather than later.
Do you want to head up here?
Although we're gonna watch out for the stadium.
Do you want to head up that direction to our left? Right, sorry. Instead.
I guess. Yeah, try and cross where it's narrower.
Enemy UAV
And probably
overhead.
not quite so close to the stadium.
Yeah. I mean, the person I killed wasn't the same person because they had different skins. Oh, we need to move fast still.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh my god. Stop with UAVs, please.
Gas is moving.
Oh.
Who's here? Yeah, up top.
Down.
Up top. No, one up top as well. I did not see them.
Down.
Are you dead or what?
Yeah, I'm dead.
He's down, but it's until you kill us. It's like team-
Self-revive. Self-revive.
That's what I was saying. I killed the first guy.
Adam, go and finish him.
Oh, ah, crap! Oh, I fell off. Bloody hell. Oh well, I can't get him now. I fell off the freaking tower. Oh, I don't have any. Oh, yeah. I've had any money as well.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh man, you didn't loot either of them.
No, well, I think it would be risky to loot with the other guy still alive.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Went back slightly too far and fell off the cliff.
I'm just waiting for my opponent. I'm never gonna get my stuff now, thanks. Because I can't find anyone. can't get my thing.
He's just waiting for someone. He's still.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for someone.
How long you got left?
15 seconds.
Might just come back by default.
Teammate redeploying to the AR.
I'm back. I'm right above you.
Oh, there we go. So there's people in that building.
There, going in.
Someone further up the road.
Right, I'm
as well.
going.
Hello.
Hello. Well, so we know there's a team in that building over there.
I have no weapon. Watch.
Do you
I
want-
need.
Hang on. Wait, stop.
What?
I'm doing a gun.
Why are you giving me the? Oh, it's the same gun.
Because it's my secondary. I do have a weapon.
It's the same same ammo type.
Yeah. Well, this gun's got 200 rounds. I don't think
I know.
I don't think I need to worry about reloading. Oh, I think I saw a laser moving around.
That was mine.
I don't know.
Like the gun. This gun has it.
Inbound. Marking new safe zone.
Watch out for that building on the other side of the road. God damn it.
Yeah, that means don't smash the door open. You
Wasn't it?
keep doing it.
I thought I'd aim for the gap. I think it just automatically opened both of them anyway.
You need to get your eyes tested again because that gap was big enough for everything.
Oh, there's people on the scanner. That's people in that building still, isn't it? Yeah, same location.
Right, I'm going.
One of them's on the scanner. See what I can say, I guess.
Losing ground.
I'm waiting for the gas.
Oh wait, it starts moving now. Well, yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it so I can move behind them. Hopefully.
Mhm.
I'm waiting for the gas to come in. Blows off some possibilities.
I think they've moved. They're not on the scanner anymore.
Can you drop me 30 rounds, please? There they are. Thank you.
That was all of it.
Not all of it. I need at least half a mag extras.
To be honest, you can probably have a bit more. There's 200 rounds on this thing. I think the odds of me running out is pretty remote. They're still not there. I think they've definitely moved. Either they suddenly managed to find themselves a loadout.
Unless they're at the police station. Look further ahead.
Yeah, I don't see anything on the scanner still. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Get down there. There's one on top of the roof. There's one on top of that roof. Of that,
Which roof?
That building.
Contact.
Oh, okay.
He's sniping.
Is he looking at you?
No, he's looking the other way.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone.
I think there might be two of them actually. I think there's one on the lower roof.
Moving up here.
Oh crap! Oh, this one dropped down. Oh, ah, shoot!
Contact.
My ping just like flying everywhere.
Or we're gonna shoot them.
Loadout drop headed your way.
Yeah, that guy on the roof has not got a I can see on the scanner. There's two of them ahead of us. Yeah, both on the scanner.
Where?
They're basically where that orange ping is. There's two of them.
Just sniping over there.
Yeah.
So that direction.
Oh, someone's just dropped down over there as well.
Contact.
Got someone over the side of the river, I think. They're going
That
for
low
the
down.
We're gonna get sniped from the people right in front.
We need to start moving.
There's still 2 of them on that building. We're gonna have to watch as they drop or something.
25 remaining. Nicely done.
We head behind the building. Be quiet. Oh, someone's coming. I think you might see me.
Yeah, break armor.
Down one. Oh shit! There's another team. Damn it!
Oh crap, gas now.
Another team. God damn it! I thought it was you shooting.
No.
Up above you.
Yeah, there's 2 of them.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Oh, we got him.
Oh! What?
Still one of them though, surely.
No, he's behind the wall.
Ah,
Ah.
That's good.
Yeah, no, not bad.
4 kills, man.
Oh, nice strike.
Oh, too bad that was the other team though. You hadn't. No.
I know.
I got the jumpers. Alright, I'm gonna have to go to bed.
Alright.
Could be up bright and early.
Good night.
Oh, good night, everyone.
Want the drugs. Bye.
Bye.
I don't.
User disconnected from your channel.